Hello, everyone. Looks I am 1 minute early. Welcome here. My lights look good, don't they? Turned on. I hadn't seen this. I hadn't seen this like this before. I didn't even know they turned on. So if you're wondering where I am, it's kind of looking like a temple, but it's my new abode. It's not as glamorous as it looks, but I'll go with that. I'm happy with that. So, welcome here. Welcome to another day of our wonderful voyage. And we are doing this for 90 days on this round. There are many rounds. If you stuck around for long enough, you'll know. Holding high frequency until the solstice of December 21st, 2021. So we're going to have 21, 12, 21, or if you're in America, it would be 12, 21, 21. So lots of twos and ones on that date. And astrologically also, there's something that happens, which now I can't remember. I think it's Pluto. Something to do with Pluto changing houses, I believe. So that will be the end of a very important cycle that has been, I think, 18 months. But hey, I can't remember. So I will look up my dates and let you know. But I know that it's been going on for a very long time, and we've experienced a lot of like breaking down of matter that no longer supports the evolution of humanity. So this is why we are right on time with all that has been going on planet Earth, because we are really on a cycle, on a huge fast track cycle of evolution, human evolution. And there is no stopping it. It's happening. It's going forward. It's not a prediction. This is planet Earth having arrived at that point in under the flux of energy coming from galactic center. So the golden age it's in preparation. We are in preparation for the golden age. So this is why I say, no matter what's happening in the wider world around us, or even in our own inner world, I am seeing so much in people's lives here, how they're changing, how evolution is just like literally from one day to another is happening. And what do I mean by evolution? What do we mean by rising in frequency? I think I spoke about that the other day. So evolution is really like, one way I like to put it is the fractal. So the fractal pattern that is everywhere, that's in nature, that's in trees. So the way the trees will grow from the center, and they will shoot out a branch, and then from that branch there'll be another branch, and from that branch another branch, and so on. So they're like a replica. A fractal is like a sacred geometry equation replica of itself. And you can go in. So like a tree begins with a big trunk, and then has a branch, and then a lesser branch, and then you might end up with a twig to begin with. You can really see that in the oak trees. Not all trees grow as fractals, but certainly the oak tree does. And there's fractals are in all of nature. You can see that in what am I trying to say? The Nautilus shell. So it's the pi ratio, the golden ratio. That is the harmonics of life. So consciousness, one way of looking at it, is that it is a fractal of the whole. It's a fractal of origin. It's a fractal of spirit, if you like, or God. So there is no stopping it expanding or repatterning itself. It's not really a replica per se, but it's following a pattern in a spiral of growth. I hope that makes sense, the way I'm describing it. Consciousness is also awareness, is becoming aware. So when you might have experienced something in your life and not really have understood or even integrated what it is that was beneficial to you in that experience, and if you don't, you tend to recreate that, maybe slightly different, maybe with different characters, but I promise you that we tend to recreate what we didn't use. So all experiences are servicing us. Life is in service to us as we are in service to life. So all experiences that we've had in the past has excuse me, has provided opportunities for growth, and this type of awareness growth is consciousness. So it's when you can look at the experience and say, oh, that's why it's happening in this moment. This is what I'm being faced with. This is the scenario that I am seeing in front of me, and this is what I'm learning. This is what life is teaching me. This is awareness, where the opposite of that would be that you have no idea why it happened. You might blame somebody for it. You might feel that life is unfair. So that is the difference. Is sitting with it, understanding, evolving from it. This is the spiral growth, the consciousness rising, and there is no there's really no immunity to that. So you are really all of us are in the flow of evolution. Some of us may become aware, and it may be a faster cycle, and usually these are the what I call the extraordinary souls. Every soul is extraordinary. However, if you are on that commitment to rise in consciousness and to hold frequency for all of life, for humanity, then you are the ones who are experiencing life on a fast track, and therefore you are evolving on a fast track, and therefore you're becoming super sensory at hyper speed, so that you can be the fullness of who you are, with the being that you are, for the purpose of expressing the soul, expressing consciousness. So awareness comes into play, and the pattern of your own evolutionary cycle comes into play. Looking at the time, I think I'll stop there so that you have a little minute to gather and connect. And I hope you guys can hear me. I didn't ask the question today. I hope this was a good transmission of technology and advanced intelligence. Not me, I'm not advanced intelligence, but what's coming through me. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all so much for being here with us all and for being the extraordinary being that you are. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.